This presentation is brought to you by Arizona State University's Julianne Wrigley Global Institute of Sustainability and a generous investment by Julianne Wrigley.
The UN has estimated that more than 10 million people worldwide die each year from conditions related to substandard housing. Lisa Harker, a British child poverty expert, found that poor housing conditions increase the risk of severe health problems or disability by up to 25% during childhood and early adulthood. Safe, solid housing, on the other hand, eliminates many of the environments that pose health threats to children and parents alike. A friend of ours, Boston pediatrician Megan Sandel, tells a chilling story about the importance of healthy housing. She admitted a young girl with asthma to the pediatric ICU. The child's asthma condition had previously been pretty well controlled, so Dr. Sandel kept asking the family, what was different? It became clear that one of the changes in the child's environment was that the family had acquired a cat, even though the little girl was allergic to cats. So why would they do that? Because they had mice in their home. They'd actually found a mice in their little girl's bed. So the family was stuck with what Dr. Sandel called an incredible devil's choice. The decision they made concerning the mice problem likely resulted with their child ending up in the hospital. Dr. Sandel said that no amount of medication she could offer would make it safe to send that child back into an unhealthy place. The prescription she wanted to write was for a healthy home. She said a healthy home is like a vaccine that provides both immunity and resilience. It literally prevents disease. A safe home can prevent mental health and developmental problems. A decent home may prevent asthma or lead poisoning. And an affordable home can prevent stunted growth and unnecessary hospitalizations, she said. It's just so clear how important a decent home is to the health of a family and to community health. When looking at the link between health and housing, it's not a big leap to see the link between housing and education. Stable housing drives better performance in school. We see too often that overcrowding, inadequate light, leaky pipes, deteriorating walls make it difficult to concentrate. A MacArthur Foundation report said that when families lived in poor quality housing, adolescents showed lower school success in core academic subjects. A safe, quiet place to study, however, creates not only an environment in which one can learn, but also a space in which to plan and dream. Proper shelter also creates jobs, revitalizes neighborhoods, and attracts employers. It increases consumer spending and government revenues and lowers the risk of foreclosure, all while bringing transformative benefits to families and developing resiliency in communities. For communities to thrive, there has to be a soul, a center, said former Vice President Joe Biden. There has to be a place where people can afford to live. There has to be a place they can call home. He continued adding that people need a place where they have a sense of dignity and security. And I believe with my whole heart his proclamation that ordinary people can do extraordinary things when they have a base and a foundation and an opportunity. Because the reality, and we've seen it over and over again around the world, is that if children don't live in decent homes, the odds of their staying healthy plummet. If they're not healthy, they don't get educated. If they don't get an education, they aren't able to get decent jobs and provide for themselves, and they stay stuck in that stranglehold of cyclical poverty. All of those pieces have to line up if we're going to create the kind of healthy and sustainable communities that we all want to be a part of. So sustainability for us is not a philosophy. It's involving people in creating their own solutions and community improvements that will make a lasting difference in their lives.
This presentation is brought to you by Arizona State University's Julianne Wrigley Global Institute of Sustainability for educational and non-commercial use only.